Hello everyone, welcome to this amazing video. Today we're going to reveal a truth that's both ridiculous and funny that'll keep you laughing. The secret Annie knows dates back to that fateful night of the accident. He apologized to Peter, saw no family, and as he planned to leave, his colleague visited him at the hospital. Learning Annie was Peter's partner, the man, guilty yet relieved, shared the month-old accident with her. He would have thought this incident would become the ultimate remedy for his lies, leaving Annie in hot water, and Jack feeling guilty. Jack arrived with some furniture, feeling guilty about his visit, while Annie, too embarrassed to accept, agreed to meet him downstairs at Peter's apartment. They teamed up to deliver a sofa to the lobby, when suddenly a security guard swooped in like a detective and questioned him with her. "I'm helping her," he replies. "So you don't know her?" "Nope. I just started. She's Peter's wife from Unit 57G. Luckily, the guard was a newbie and didn't know the residents, so Annie narrowly escaped once again. After finishing up, it was late night, and their truck was wedged between two cars, adding Chicago's classic unpredictability. Jack suggested he drive Annie home, but she was like, "I'm fine, really. I don't want to sit here alone. Chicago is chilly enough as is." Jack's humor left her speechless. Walking in the freezing cold, they ignored the chill and started reminiscing, feeling their connection warming up. They shared childhood tales, reminiscing about their youthful days. Before they knew it, they were at Anna's apartment. Thanks, safe travels. This journey had reached its end. No problem. Jack insisted on staying for the last stretch, but just a few feet in, both of them slipped. Instinctively, they hugged tight, only to slip again, as if performing a clumsy dance. Amid laughter, they finally made it off the ice, and after a farewell, Annie headed inside. Watching Jack's goofy retreat, she couldn't help but smile, feeling inexplicably cheery. Their next encounter was at a family gathering, where the elders mentioned Peter's upcoming wedding, leaving Anna's heart racing. Comparing herself to those standards, Annie found not a single one fit, and a wave of disappointment washed over her. Suddenly realizing she might like Jack, all due to that brief encounter, her thoughts went spiraling, which was totally understandable, as Annie and Peter had interacted so little. Her admiration was more like emotions were non-existent. Her parents' lack of care led her to change her mind after meeting the humorous and gentlemanly Jack. That day, Peter's sister arrived at the station, keen to introduce Annie to a friend, but she was all gossip. Anna's colleague has also joined in the fray, utterly unaware of the situation, and her gossip enthusiasm was burning brightly without cessation. After saying goodbye to Mary, she immediately cried, having never heard any dating rumors about Annie. The sudden news of a wedding was too quick to handle, leading her to wonder if Annie had lost her marbles. Wanting to avoid the topic, she casually agreed with her colleague's words, only for Mary to overhear. Thanks to her gossiping, the whole family soon caught wind of it, while Jack felt a mix of emotions. With deep confusion and an agonizing dilemma written all over, Jack slowly drove up to Anna's building, his facial expression clearly shouting, "What on earth should I do now?" The two attended a party together, with Annie introducing her to friends and then proceeding to wander off by herself to find drinks. Seeing this, Jack jumped in to stop her, clearing the misunderstanding. Was it just her, or did Annie notice Jack looking visibly relieved? That tangled in lies, she thought to herself, if only I could just ask him directly. In the end, neither dared to break the ice. Meanwhile, Peter finally woke up after 2 weeks in a coma, and relatives rushed to the hospital. His gaze flickered to Annie with a puzzled look as the doctor explained that brain injuries could lead to temporary amnesia. This selective amnesia only lets a few isolated events be remembered, so everyone breathed a sigh of relief upon hearing it. After everyone left, Annie found the mastermind behind this mess. Grandpa promised to help explain. But after Annie left, he didn't tell Peter the truth. Instead, he made up a story of their love. After being informed of his temporary amnesia by the doctor, he took Grandpa's words at face value. After all, Annie wouldn't harm him, and truth be told, Grandpa had come to respect Anna's character through their time together. What he didn't realize was that while Annie initially had a soft spot for Peter, she had developed a crush on his other grandson. Conflicted about Jack, Peter tried to win over Annie, trapping himself in a dilemma. It should have been simple. Tell everyone the truth, chase true love. What's the worst that could happen if Jack said no? But many overlooked a key issue: Peter's family. Having grown up with no one to rely on, these people represented all of Anna's fantasies about family. Telling the truth would mean severing ties with them, and within her heart, love and family ties held almost equal weight. One night before Grandpa's long-awaited day, Jack visited Anna's home, and Annie felt heavier than ever. Accepting the wedding gift from Jack, Annie remarked, "I must say, Peter is one lucky guy." "Thank you. I guess I have to say that since you're going to be my sister's mom,